The first thing I'm going to work with Tater is manding. And so manding is a term that we use to describe when he's being calm, when he's giving us attention. And so the way we work it is we just reinforce it by feeding him whenever he's calm. So I'll call him over. Tater, come. And I'm just going to have him sit. And as soon as he sits, I'll mark him reward. He can lie down. He can sit as long as he's being calm. And then I'll just sit here and I'll feed him. And you can kind of see. So I'm really close to him. And I'm just waiting until he makes eye contact. So I've got food in both hands. As soon as he makes eye contact with me, I'm going to mark him and reward him. And so right there, I'm just working on attention. And like I said, it's manding. And manding is just another way to describe when they're being calm. Anytime his attention breaks for any reason, he could hear something, he could see something, that's okay, but I want him to make sure that he checks back in with me. And by feeding him right here when he's being nice and calm, it's just reinforcing the idea that staying calm and staying in place is a good thing. Later down the road, we'll start adding more distractions in and make it more difficult for him to sit there and stay still, but we'll continue to work it the same way by feeding him through it. So he's doing really good, staying in place, checking in with me. So since I'm so close to him, but he's doing a really good job where he's at, I'm gonna go ahead and move a small step backwards. But I'm gonna continue to work it the same way. So he still has to give me attention. So he's doing really good, and he's showing me that he can stay in place. So I'm just going to start testing him by walking around the room. And then I'll introduce a distraction. Normally, you don't introduce distractions till way later, but since I can see that he's had training staying calm, I'll just introduce it now and see how far I can get. So that's it, right? All it took was one bounce. So this is how we work it, right? I'm gonna take this ball, and as long as he doesn't go for it, I'm gonna mark and reward it. So he wants to, if he's thinking about it, but he's staying calm and he's staying in place. So always be ready with some food or treats, just so you can quickly reward him or catch him. If he's about to jump up, you should be able to catch him before he even gets up with a handful of food in his face, and it'll break his attention away from this ball and back onto you. And then we'll keep him here, right? Because he still knows there's a ball right there, but to keep him here, as soon as he looks at me, and he never gets the distraction. So as soon as he looks at me, I'll marking reward. So he's nosing and nudging for the food because he knows it's in my hand. And so when that happens, I don't start doing all this. I might move it away from him and just keep my hand closed. And once he stops, then I can open my hand. But if he starts going for it again, then I'm just going to close my hand. And this is going to teach him patience, and it's also going to work on his attention. So when he calms down, hand opens up, and now I'll offer it to him. Wait. Wait. Tater. Wait. Wait. Take it. And so there, I made him wait. He stopped trying to get the food by nudging at it. And so instead, I waited till he was completely still, and then I offered it to him by telling him take it. Wait. So I told him wait. He got up. Food goes away. And I'll reissue the cue. Wait. Take it, right? And so this is teaching him that he has to wait and check in with you, and if he checks in with you, then he gets rewarded. Wait. Take it. Wait. This will also help later with leave it, because it's teaching him that stuff is not available to him unless I give it to him, either in my hand or in a dish. So as soon as he checks in with me, I'll mark him rewarded. So now, I've got my distraction. I'm standing up now, so it's a little different than when I was sitting right in front of him. But the idea is the same. I'm going to drop this ball, and I'm going to be ready to go in and feed him through the distraction. Same thing, different context. I'm standing up, drop the ball, feed him through it. Pretty soon this will be more rewarding than anything else. So that's the goal, is you want to make yourself more rewarding than any other distraction or anyone else or any other object. You want it to be more valuable than anything else. So to make yourself valuable, we just always have food, and we're always rewarding them for doing the right thing. If this is the behavior that we want, then we want to pay it, because we want to reinforce the idea that this is a good spot.